As King Cobra saw Imu, he muttered to himself, "There is no way someone should be allowed to see this. No individual should have the power to control the world." Imu interrupted, saying, "Mu shall address two of the points being discussed, and thou must answer a single question in return, Cobra." Confused, King Cobra asked, "Who are you?" "I have heard the name Imu before. It could be a coincidence, but one of the first 20 was also called that." Imu dismissed his curiosity, stating, "Such curiosity teeters on impertinence and will not be dignified with an answer." King Cobra insisted, "However, those initial queries shall be addressed." Imu replied, "D is the moniker of our ancient enemy. In recent times it has cropped up more frequently. However, it is nothing but a faint echo. Those who carry the name do not even know its true meaning now, and yet this irritation only endures due to Queen Lily's grave blunder 800 years ago." Shocked by the word blunder, King Cobra continued, "The same can be said of those irksome scholars investigating the so-called Void Century. Without that blunder, there would be no pirates chasing the poneglyphs in pursuit of treasure either. If it were not for Lily's incompetence, those vexing relics would never have been scattered all over the world. The release of the poneglyphs was the worst possible outcome for us. So one must wonder whether it was truly a mistake, or if it was actually part of some larger plan." King Cobra was shaken, and the 5 elders readied their weapons, preparing themselves. Imu continued, "The truth undoubtedly lies in the letter Lily left. So pray tell, was it a deliberate choice to only refer to her as Queen Lily of House Nefertari?" King Cobra demanded, "Go ahead and divulge the full name on her letter as written." King Cobra muttered to himself, "They've got me. I suppose there really is no chance I am leaving this room alive." Then he said, "I take it that there is no fib I could tell that would satisfy you enough to let me go." One of the elders coldly stated, "Your fate was decided the moment you saw the great Imu." King Cobra muttered to himself, "Not surprising. They can't let anyone know the world's greatest taboo has been broken." While they were talking, Sabo was hiding near the hall's door and thought, "The atmosphere feels a little sinister. What's going on?" Imu said, "The truth is, the letter from Arabasta's ruler 8 centuries ago was signed by Queen Nefertari." Imu completed the sentence by saying, "D. Lily." Upon hearing this, King Cobra panicked, and Imu was shocked to hear the word D. Imu unleashed an attack, throwing a black arrow directly towards King Cobra, which stabbed through his body with great impact, causing blood to spill out. Sabo jumped in the air, and one of the elders noticed him, but before they could act, Sabo used his ultimate attack, Fire Fist, unleashing greater destruction. As Imu saw Sabo standing in front of him, he exclaimed, "Smothered mate! Where did this one come from?" Imu was panicking and furious at the same time, and Sabo was causing havoc in the hall. Suddenly, strange and dark shadows started rising from all 5 elders, moving towards Sabo. Sabo said, "I was hoping I would be able to take you all out in one move. After all, there was no way I could have known that hell was located here, at the very top of the world." Dying King Cobra said, "You are with the Revolutionary Army, and you still stepped in to save me?" Sabo replied, "Our cause is more concerned with the monsters that sit above the kings and queens of the world. Do you know Luffy somehow?" King Cobra replied, "He once stepped in to save me too." Sabo smiled and said, "That sounds like him all right." Suddenly the elders attacked, but Sabo grabbed King Cobra and started running. King Cobra struggled and said, "Leave me! I'm dead weight. You have a better chance of escaping on your own." But Sabo didn't want to leave him behind. King Cobra said, "There's something I have come to understand, and if you die here, we'll be in trouble because I need you to deliver a message to Luffy-kun and Vivi." Sabo said, "You want me to tell them something?" King Cobra said, "Tell them we share the moniker D. I finally know the path Arabasta must follow." Sabo remembered his past when he was young and said, "So you both have D in your name. Is that just a coincidence or something?" Luffy said, "I guess." And Ace said, "Who cares? A name's a name." Luffy said, "Do you want a D in your name, Sabo?" Sabo said, "What?" Luffy replied, "You can be Sad Bo." Sabo angrily said, "Why would you put it there?" And Luffy and Ace laughed. Returning to the present, Emu unleashed another black arrow toward Sabo, and it pierced through King Cobra's body, also injuring Sabo. Blood spilled out of Sabo's mouth as he took a direct hit. King Cobra fell and shadows continued attacking. Dying King Cobra said, "The poneglyphs must be, fly the flag that heralds the world's eventual dawn, Nefertari di Lily. I am counting on you, Sabo-kun. You must live on." Someone shouted, "King Cobra." One of the elders questioned, "Who's there?" And someone looked through the wall, witnessing the whole scene. Fearfully stepping back, the person said, "He's dead. Cobra the Senile has gone and got himself killed. I never liked him, but how can I celebrate after witnessing something so terrifying?" The person nervously added, "I stumbled upon the biggest secret in the government's closet. I don't even want to know who that was. They will end me." The scene shifted to the grand round table in the council chamber. Someone said, "It seems that King Cobra and King Wapol are not yet present. We just received word that the two of them will not be attending, and we are to proceed without them. Perhaps King Cobra's impassioned speech drained him." Another person remarked, "Maybe he considered his job done now that the dissolution of warlords has been approved." Someone else said, "Let us move to the remaining matters on the agenda. Now then, concerning the coalition of the 4 northern nations calling for independence." The scene shifted, and Queen Vivi said, "What's the big idea? Whose orders are you following? I'll tell the whole world about this." Agent Jabra said, "Hey, easy there. You're being too forward. Gotta play your cards closer to the vest if you want a shot at being free, you know?" Vivi asked, "Is Shirahoshi all right?" The other person replied, "Seriously? Now's not the time to worry about others, Lil Missy. We received word that more trouble broke out around her earlier, but she apparently came out of the ordeal unscathed." Vivi said, "Thank goodness." One of the agents says, "The punks who ended up assaulting the celestial dragon that was trying to kidnap the mermaid princess." In the background, Sai and Leo joyfully shout, "We are members of the Straw Hat Fleet." The agent continues, "The punks who ended up assaulting the celestial dragon that tried to kidnap the mermaid princess boldly proclaimed their victory, giving their names and everything. The guests in the courtyard were stunned. Meanwhile, at the home of the gods, Fujitora's actions helped the revolutionary army free the slaves, and that obviously pissed off Green Bull, so they went at it." An agent asks Vivi, "What's the deal with this year's reverie?" Vivi thinks, "Like a pet? Give me a break. Looks like I'm gonna have to do something about this." Suddenly, Vivi notices something on the wall, and in the next moment, King Wapol breaks through the wall, exclaiming, "Spare me! I didn't see a thing!" As he goes on a rampage, Vivi seizes the opportunity to escape with Wapol. All the agents are left shocked and standing in confusion. Suddenly, one of them says, "Hey! Wait a second! Vivi's gone!" Vivi calls out to Wapol, saying, "Hey, Wapol! How much further are you gonna go?" Wapol replies, "As far as it takes. I'll run to the ends of the world if I have to." Vivi says, "Sounds good to me. Let's go." And the chapter comes to an end. As your captain, I would like to address something. It seems that some of you are having trouble finding my chapter videos in the correct order, similar to how Zoro often gets lost. Please visit my channel and go to the playlist tab, where you can find all the chapters in their proper order. Additionally, in the description of every video, you can check the chapter's name. If you wish to join my pirate group, consider becoming a member of my channel. Before leaving, check out a variety of cool One Piece merchandise, including hoodies, straw hats, keychains, and airpods and other cool items, with a link and a 10% discount code provided in the description and comments section. Don't forget to subscribe. Take care, bye.